Okay, guys, so I know that I am doing this literally right on the dot. But for my biggest takeaways from chapter 1, I really felt that there is sometimes slim representation in science that is presented to students, and that it's really important as teachers to make sure that all um, genders, races, ethnic groups, classes are represented. um, I also thought it was interesting that science literacy is not about being smart, that it's about understanding the world and being able to explore and inquiry and analyze what's going on around you. In the classroom, we should encourage to incorporate a little bit of everything. So, like discussions, hands on, simulations, demonstrations, and yes, lectures. Teachers should ask questions that allow their students to have higher level thinking and allow them to make inferences. I also thought that it was interesting that it gives tips on analyzing and assessing students' inquiry without it being tests. So, like inquiry-based investigations of a group, teacher observations, interviews, journals, concept maps, drawing, and portfolios. Alrighty, so chapter 5 was, using technology to enhance reading and writing inquiry. So for chapter 5, it said that we should encourage students to we should be encouraging and help students grow in the technological field, since that's what they're using mostly in their lives. So a lot of the technology that they use can help skills like communication, research, critical thinking, and a lot of others. So we know that now science and technology have a relationship. Technology is being used in science in the real world, so why shouldn't it be allowed in the classroom? When we use technology in our science classrooms, it can increase learning and increase teacher productivity. And this is a quote, and I thought it was really cool, and it says, "Our role is to bridge the gap between students and technology in their lives." I just thought that was really cool. So, how to get started. So you should get to know what the students know. So, do they know how to use Word? Do they know how to use, Sheets, Google, Microsoft, all the good stuff? And then we should start incorporating that into the classroom. We can also use hypermedia programs that allow students to collaborate, like on group projects. Something I thought that was interesting while reading is that it said often students lack information seeking skills. So that means like they know how to go onto Google, but they don't really know how to search for something specifically, and that is that is something that we should be able to teach them. And it's also important that we teach them how to filter the information that they find so they can find, reliable sources. The chapter also just kind of goes into using videos and having the right equipment. And then I thought this one was cool that it also mentioned to use the GLOBE program from NASA. So it was just a cool program that they had mentioned. Other than that, I know this was a really short video, but thank you.